managed to pick up 2 goals for himself today, taking his total tally up to 3, and we should be with him now up in the stands at Stockport. Ethan, thank you for joining us, and congratulations on those 2 goals. I don't know if you heard Glenn just now, but did you expect to go away and score four goals against a team as good as Stockport today?
No, probably not, to be honest. They've started the season well. They've not really conceded many goals, so we thought we could have came here and won, but by 3 goals, probably not.
And 2 goals for yourself as well, as we just said, it's 3 for you for the season. It was a really good first half for you today, and we looked like we weren't fazed by Stockport or their league record so far. We played our game and we played really well, didn't we?
Yeah, definitely. I think we got basics right today, plus when to get it down and play or go long. I think at times we sort of played too much or went long too much, but I think today, we got the game plan to a T.
We certainly did, and Stockport did find some energy towards the end of the first half. There was some fantastic defending from Omar and the rest of the lads throwing their bodies on the line, and it maybe looked a little bit hairy in the first 10-15 of the second half as well. How important was it that you and everyone else on the pitch maintained that focus and didn't let that 2-goal lead slip?
Yeah, definitely. I think you're not going to dominate a game for 90 minutes, so there's spells where obviously Stockport were probably a bit on top of us, but I think the lads at the back, guys in midfield, even Charlie Kelman, he's a striker, but you can see his work rate getting back in while defending, it's top class. So yeah, I thought we weathered the storm pretty well. Like you said, probably 10 minutes at the end of the first half, and then sort of at the start of the second half. But yeah, I think to win games, obviously you have to defend and attack. So I thought defensively we were brilliant today.
And it had, of course, been a really tough start to the season. The fixtures, the first 10 fixtures on paper are all really tough. So that's 2 really good performances on the road now, though. The confidence must be back in that dressing room. You and the lads must be buzzing and ready to play anyone.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was a tough start. I thought played some big teams at the start where performances were not too bad, but weren't really getting results. I think the only game we come away from, which everyone knows it wasn't good enough, was Shrewsbury. But I think the mentality and stuff in the group now is top, and the last 2 performances, I think, obviously show out to the fans that everyone's obviously willing to fight for 3 points.
Glenn here. I've just got to ask you, well done today by around the 2 goals. Just got to ask you, second half, midway through, you go through 2-on-1, you and Dan, and you've got the ball in your feet and you're driving. Is the hat-trick in your mind at that point, or has the defender done really, really well and delayed and forced you to get on your right foot?
No, I think if you watch it back, I say to Dan straight away, apologies, lad. I think the hat-trick was probably in my mind. I think if I hadn't scored 2, probably would have slipped it, but yeah, I should have slipped it.
Well, we managed to get 4 goals anyway, so it doesn't really matter in the end. Looking ahead then, Ethan, just before we let you go and get back on the road. 2 big games now, really. 2 more tough games. Peterborough, last year's playoff contenders. Wrexham, obviously, everyone knows about them. Going to be a tough ask to continue this good form, but I'm sure you boys are up for it.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've got momentum now, so the gaffer just said there at the end, they all focus on Peterborough now, so we're not too high when we win, not too low when we lose. So we're always just looking forward to the next game and hopefully get 3 points.
Well, congratulations on the goals and the points today. It was a fantastic performance, and I hope the journey back is a nice one for you.
Cheers, thank you.
Man of the match.